Yeah, I'll hold. I'll hold. Yeah, crack, crack, crack. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm sorry I didn't take your call. So yeah, what do you want to know? That's fine. That's fine. Them, I've already put a video out there officially naming them a Real Mud Bricks, so that is a go. So you're going to be building the wing, the Real Mud Brick wing. So you want me to give the all clear? Yeah, you can start building the wing. So what's it actually going to look like? It's going to be made of grass and wood. Okay, okay, all right. Torture chambers. Okay. So they get fed sand. Okay, interesting. Um, yeah. So we are also going to have to go ahead and build a steel cage around Benzema's section of the wing because he isn't leaving the academy till at least 2020. So he's fully in. So it doesn't matter what he does, he'll still be fully in there. Yep. So we'll be building a steel cage. No windows, 2 by 2, so he can't actually stand up or move around. That's fair. Yes, Solari will be in there as well. Okay, so how long will this wing take? A few weeks. Cool. Okay. No, no. Look, I mean, look. As I said again, I wasn't taking your call because I thought that they'd turn things around. But that wasn't the case. So again, I don't really have an argument for you going ahead to build a wing, to induct them, and to officially put them as real mud brick. Okay. Yeah, yeah. I'll be in Siberia next week. All right. Cool. Thank you. Bye. All right. Bye. Um. So I wanted to put that instant raw reaction out there so that it just existed out there because as that's out there, I think this gives me a chance to really dig in deep. So let's go through it. Press pause. You need to have a meal for this, guys. I'm not joking. I'm not cracking any jokes. You need to have a meal for this. No real break. Real Madrid, Real Madrid. Um, if ever there was a match to signify the very end of a football club's era, it was this. Like, this is a moment. This is a moment. Like, Modric, Toni Kroos, Benzema, maybe even Carvajal, Casemiro, they will look back at this game against Ajax and say this was the moment in which, you know what, it was a good run for quite a few of the guys. It's 4 Champions Leagues, most of the guys 3 Champions Leagues in a row, a La Liga in between. It was a good run. It was a good run. But they were beaten so badly. They were so outplayed that I don't even know how the team steps onto the pitch in the next game. Because I'm going to get to Ajax. I'm going to get to Ajax and my triple space approach that I want. But you say to yourself that let's try and, because again, what I didn't do in my Raw match, because it was raw, was take stock and just think, okay, tactically, what happened here? This isn't about tactics. This isn't about tactics. You can talk about, okay, Solari. He's out of his depth. He's not experienced and so forth. But this is not. It's beyond tactics. It's a state of mind. I really believe that the damage done by Barcelona laid the groundwork for what we saw tonight. Because losing to Barcelona twice at the home ground, I really felt that took the soul away from Real Madrid. And no matter how well they played, and they started off really well. There is no belief in this team that they can score. That's the key thing. There is no belief in this team that they can score. So they can move the ball around well, they can press well, make nice little passes, nice little interchanges. In that final third, there is no belief in any individual, apart from a Vinicius, that they can score. The thing with Vinicius is that he just is too young. He's not there yet. But Vinicius is the only guy on this team that I believe that something can happen through him. I don't believe in Benzema. Don't believe in Bismuth. Don't believe in Vasquez. Don't believe in Asensio. Although Asensio, at least he G'd up. I feel that Barcelona stole the very essence and the very soul away from them. And because as you're just watching them, because again, I usually just read the body language of them. Read the body language. And I told you, guys, I keep on telling you about this. You can have the talents, the physicality, the dribbling skills, the ability, and so forth. You can have all of that in abundance. If you don't have that belief, you're not in the right state of mind, you cannot succeed. It's how sports works. Michael Jordan, Muhammad Ali, Mike Tyson, Roger Federer, Serena Williams, Allen Iverson. You look at all of the top sportsmen, Usain Bolt. What they have is not just their talents. It is their belief and their state of mind. This team, there is no belief in this team. There is no belief in this team. So, as they were playing and trying to find things, there was no belief. There was no true confidence that, yeah, we can score 2, 3, 4 goals. None that was there. So, every time they came to the last third, there was nobody with that kind of incisive movement, that's ingenuity. There was no one like a Tadic on their team who completely schooled, balled, ransacked, and ran Real Madrid off that flipping pitch. I want to talk about Ajax. Because let's rewind the tape back when the draw was made. And when I said Ajax, Real Madrid, I said, you know what? Looking at the Real Madrid season, how Ajax played, I said, why not? Why not? And my thinking was, I've seen what teams have done to Real Madrid at Bernabeu. I've seen how the loss of Zidane and Cristiano has affected this team. Benzema is a brick. Benzema is a brick. So, guys, look, man, let's talk. Let's talk. I have my beef with Cristiano. I don't like his arrogance. I don't like his character, but I'm a football analyst here. In the final third, Cristiano is a difference maker. He will take the ball and he will shoot. He's not going to pass. He's not going to defer. He's not going to dilly-dally on the ball. He's going to take the ball, look straight and shoot. Nobody on this team has that. See, Vinicius has that, but he just does not have the shooting ability that Cristiano has, and he's flipping 18 years old. Okay, Cristiano at 18 was still trying to find his body fit at 18. So, it just goes. Okay, no, I want. Before I go there, I want to go to Ajax. I mean, look, man. I think what's the dude's name? Is it 10 or something? The Ajax manager. The football that was played was on an extremely high level. On an extremely high level, because the thing is, what I liked about Ajax's approach was what they were doing when they were 2-0 up. Because again, once you're 2-0 up, you're like, okay, boom, we're now in the lead. These guys kept on going all the way through. They never sat back. It was as if they didn't have any awareness of what the scoreline was. In their mind is that they were literally like, we're going to try and score as many goals as possible in this game. We're going to try and score as many goals as possible in this game. I think about, because I've always been, this whole De Jong, is this hype? Are people talking? Modric, you're a Ballon d'Or winner. And look, don't use this to now say that Modric does not deserve his Ballon d'Or because he maxed out in 2018. He maxed out. And he deserved it. He had an amazing 2018. Dude is getting old. And he got schooled by De Jong. De Jong completely schooled him. And De Jong's midfield mastery, retention of the ball, possession of the ball, ball distribution, protection of the ball, command of the midfield, A1. For a guy so young, A1. Holland are looking high. Deletes in defense, 19? And as the commentator said, next to Van Dijk, Holland are looking high. Holland are looking high. I mean, Ziyech was tops, but I mean, Tadic, man. Because the thing about Tadic is that, and a lot of people have come out and said, oh my gosh, this guy was playing for Southampton and he didn't really do any of this stuff. Okay, he's only doing this in this because he's only looking good because Real Madrid look really badly and so forth. You know that there's such a thing as having the right fit for you. You can be an amazing player, but if you're an amazing player in a team that doesn't fit for you, you won't really show yourself. I remember the World Cup. All the hype was about Milinkovic-Savic. That was all the hype was about him. But I was like, no, who is this dude? Tadic. Because for Serbia, I was like, no. Who is this Tadic dude? This guy's balance on the ball is incredible. Just his body balance on the ball is incredible. How he plays straight back, right foot, left foot, everything is just in complete tandem. I was like, no. Who is this dude? And as I was watching him again, I was like, no, this is an extremely good footballer. So forget about that Milinkovic-Savic guy. This is the dude. This is Serbia's golden boy. Because this guy is a fucking footballer. Because what he did on this, because it's just how clean everything he does is. His dribbling is clean. His ball control is clean. And I mean, my God, man. The guy's pirouettes and his assist to homeboy loud in here. That's what we ride for. That's sex. That is like, so people say, when kids say, okay, so mommy, daddy, what is sex? That's what it is. What Tadic did, that is sex. So, like, I mean, wow. I mean, what's a performance? What a performance from Ajax, and just absolutely, utterly incredible. Absolutely, utterly incredible. And Real Madrid, like, they can have no qualms because, and this is the funny thing. Real Madrid weren't outplayed in the Copa del Rey. Barcelona were just clinical. They weren't outplayed in the La Liga game. Just Barcelona managed to get the goal, and that was it. This was a footballing lesson. Like, again, Football fans, Real Madrid fans, comments below. I want to see your comments. Have Real Madrid ever been outplayed as badly as this at the Bernabeu? Because even in the 6-2, with when Ronaldinho did the whole clinic, I don't think they were outplayed as badly as this. Okay, let's say they were even outplayed. I think this is even worse because, look, it's Barcelona. It's Barcelona. This is Ajax. And this is since 1995. This is 2019. These are guys who have not been to the quarterfinals for 16 years. So it's a whole different ballgame. So this is really bad. And I think that for Real, just an Ajax, it's many elements. Ajax are just a better team. They're better coached. They're better run. And I just think that they have players who better understand what they're doing. So Modric, Kroos, Casemiro, they may have the legacy thing over a Tadic and the leads a Ziyech and so forth. But this is what I would say. Legacy means nothing. That's why my ranking system is based on form. How are you playing right now? I don't care what you did 5 years ago, what you did last year. What did you do today? What did you do last week? What did you do a month ago? And for that, these Ajax players are on point. The Real Madrid players, guys, you go look at Perez. Like, Perez, you created this. Because let's be real now, guys, come on, comments below. Are you saying that Real Madrid had no money to spend on any players after they allowed Cristiano to go? They had no money to spend on any top players. Real Madrid. The kind of money that they generate and the money that they receive from the Cristiano deal, you had no money to spend. Were you so arrogant to believe that, nah, man, we didn't need a replacement for Cristiano, we could survive by ourselves? The absolute arrogance to think that. Speaking of arrogance, Sergio Ramos. The energy you put into the universe is the energy that you receive. The energy you put into the universe is the energy that you receive. So Ramos, the energy that you put in, which is that, who are these Ajax guys? Who are they? And we are Real Madrid. Let me get the intentional yellow card. Miss the second leg that will easily sort out. So I'm all nice, fresh for that first leg in the quarterfinal. And look, that's the energy that you put in. It's the energy that you received. You underestimated them. You insulted them by thinking they didn't stand a chance even without you in the defense. And Ajax could have scored 6 or 7. 4-1 was flattery, homie. 4-1 was flattery. I mean, guys, this could be, because I said this would be 50 minutes. There's so much to talk about. There might actually be a part 2. There might actually be a flipping part 2. It is the end. This is the Ajax have ended this era of Real Madrid. Like in the summer, you've got to look at Modric, you've got to look at Toni Kroos, you've got to look at basically Modric, Kroos, Benzema. Those 3 guys, you've got to look at. Say, you know what? It was a good run. It was a good run, but I think wow. You know what? Let me be real with you. That was really, really nasty to watch. Like, I don't think that it has really sunk in just how nasty what we saw was. Because that was brutal. That was a brutal lubrication. Very brutal, very raw, very bloody. But well done to Ajax, man. Well flipping done to Ajax, because how can you not look back and say, my God, these guys have no world-class players, no well-known players, and look at how well they played against the names of it. Courtois, Varane, Modric, Blues, World Cups, Champions Leagues. It just shows you that names don't mean anything. Because once the referee blows that whistle, it is you versus me. There are no newspapers, no media, no hype, no nothing. When the referee blows that whistle and we're on this pitch, it's you versus me. And that's how we're going to ride here. It's deep. It's deep. It's deep. It's deep. I mean, guys. No, guys. Let's be real. That was a beating. That was a serious beating, because I'm just rejigging the match right now. There were just moments in where you could just tell that Real Madrid, these guys, it was a mess. I mean, Bale came on, it was a mess. Passes went astray. People were overrunning the ball. There was no structure, no. Oh my! Because what do you do? So you sack Solari, then you bring in who? It's still the same players. It is rotten from the core. I mean, guys, it's Real Madrid till the end of the season. That name can't be changed. Sorry, my hands are tied. I've already put it into the academy. You can't perform like that and get your ass beat like that and not be called Real Madrid. Sorry. That's just how life works. You can't come off the pitch and you can't not be addressed as Real Madrid. Ajax, man. What about them prospects? Thanks for watching the video. Now think about becoming a Football Hot patron by pledging an amount each month and then gain access to exclusive content only on the Football Hot patron page. Peace. Head over to the official site at halffootballhot.com or just click over here.